So it's Saturday, the 11th of January 2025, and I thought I'd send you a little update that's been happening the last couple of days. So here we are. So here's Funky Fox. Funky Fox has had a little pop of edging. So what I've done is I've used scrim or fibreglass mesh and tile adhesive to give it strength and a little bit of protection for the work that's going to happen in the next month, really. So what I've just done is use my overhead projector and projected up the drawing. I mean, clearly it's on acetate, but I thought I'd show you. This is just photocopiable acetate using my, bog standard basic printer. So this ink, comes off. So, but it's enough to give me an image. So there's a top tip there. But you've got to make sure that the acetate is photocopiable because you don't want it ruining your printer. So what I've done is I've rearranged Mr. Foxy Loxy. He was a lot bigger. In fact, you can see a little ghost of him there, a little white ghost of him there. So he would have elongated right to where his tail is right now. But I thought it was a good practical decision to make because that way I stay within these three boards and then that end board for his fluffy tail. So this is the original drawing. So his snout is a bit sleeker than the one here, but this is all guidelines. I'm going to change it, no doubt. This is a slight colour version of that as well. I've just focused on the fox there so I can photocopy him onto acetate. So I've got most of the designs on him. However, David Encill, the guy who has written many a book on the Chance Brothers' legacy, he's a world-renowned expert in Chance Glass and Chance Brothers. So he's written a couple of books, and I'm getting book one about the patterns. I'll show you that once it arrives, really. It'll give me some inspiration on what kinds of designs to use. So that's why I've not put in the polka dot handkerchief vase in there. As you can see, the polka dots there. Just in case it gives me another inspiration, really. So I've got Canterbury here and Lotus and then Canterbury on his tail. So I want to make sure, and I was sort of half deciding that when I was doing a little bit more Canterbury there, but I thought let's just hold your horses and have a think. So obviously there are other bits and pieces that I'm going to be using, like the actual glass. Let me just find it for you. Where are we? There we are. So that's one of the handkerchief vases. So as you know, this was one of my flowers for my garden. So I'm going to slice off that glue and then pop it onto the boards here. But I've got the Heritage Fund, National Lottery Heritage Fund logo to put in, which is approximately 20 centimetres. So I think that's going to be a flower head as well. And that's kind of why I've got this extra section blank now, because I thought that will give me enough space to add some more meadow. And I'm going to have a lot of daisies as well, and then I've got my butterflies, so I could put 3 butterflies in probably. Yeah, so that gives me more wriggle room really by shifting the fox in a good compositional way, really. So yeah, so that's what the work looks like so far. I think I'm just going to stop at that point. It is Saturday after all, so yeah, I think I'll stop. Yes, so it is Caroline Cherrywire, Mango Mosaics over and out. See you soon.